Welcome to the Thundercloud. I am Mr. Thunderful himself. We've got not a whole lot to go over tonight, ladies and gents, but we do got some shit to go over, I do believe. No, that's perfect. That's perfect right there. So, what are we going to go over, Sage? Where do you want to start? Do you want to start with the non-existent NBA news, the non-existent NHL news, the non-existent MLB news? Like, where do we want to go with this? And I need to read your comments so you can. Halliburton is a dirty son of a bitch since he made his WWE appearance. That's a quote from Sage. Did not make that up. Triple H told him something and he ran with it. Streamer's choice tonight. Well, all right. Well, let's actually start with the NHL because there really is not much NHL news. And I do need to use a scouting report from Sage himself. So I'm going to need to go over here, go over to my texts, and then click Sagery. Sage gave me an in-depth scouting report. We're going to see if it matches up with the stats here. So before we get into that, we've got some guy. And you know what? I was thinking last minute, instead of having Halliburton tapping, as the picture, I was actually going to have Trevor Zagras and his mullet. Beautiful mullet. A hell of a mullet. And that was almost the profile picture. But I had already saved the Halliburton one. I really didn't want to do too much work. So let's kind of go over and see what the trade details are. So some guy named Trevor Zagras with a beautiful mullet. So he already gets points there. Was traded to the Philadelphia Flyers by the Anaheim Mighty Ducks. And I'm still going to call them the Mighty Ducks. For Ryan Potling. Terrible name. A second-round pick in the 2025 NHL Draft, as well as a fourth-round pick in the 2026 NHL Draft. That's extremely hard to say, because I'm very tempted to say NFL Draft. I've only ever deal with those drafts. So before we get into the numbers to see if Sage is telling the truth, because he is a conniving little liar at times, I'm going to quote Sage in a text that he sent me. Zagras, high-skill offensive guy who's god-awful defensively. I like the terms there. That's how we should be talking. That's how people should be talking when they're on, like, Sportsnet or SportsCenter, etc. I'll go on to say what Sage has said. He's missed a lot of games the last 2 years and low point total, so value was pretty low. First 2 seasons were very good with 2 60-plus point seasons and a Calder finalist. Lost the Red Wing legend Moritz Seider. Woo. I think he means more of a woo. I think that's what he means. Has a chance to rebound with a better team with better players around him. So basically, I think what Sage is trying to say is this guy is a buy low player. He could have just said it in 3 words. A buy low player. So let's actually take a look. Welcome to the Thundercloud. What do you mean? We're not We're profiling the player because that's what we do here. And I'm not going to frig off Sage. Everyone just calm the hell down. Like, seriously, just calm the hell down. Let's take a deep breath. And let's see if what Sage said was true. Because I heard this guy is god-awful defensively. And then I heard he was a Calder finalist. And then I heard 2 60-point seasons in a row. So let's start. And let's just take a look at this guy here. So, Sage, his rookie year, he scored 13 points in 24 games. How's that a Calder finalist? It must have been the COVID year. Then he went on to have 61 points in 75 games. Okay, that's pretty good for a 20-year-old. And then he had 65 and 81. Okay, so he's never got past that 23 goal mark, though. And then you're right. He's played a combined 88 games in the last 2 years, 47 points in those. So, probably a pretty good buy low player. Well, let's see what Ryan Potling's all about. Potling is a 26-year-old center. They're both centers. Okay, so that doesn't matter. They both shoot left. Not that that fucking matters. Okay, their heights, both 6 feet. Weight. Trevor Zegras is only $185 soaking wet, so that's a problem. But again, that mullet, if you get that mullet real wet with some mousse, then we're talking about being around 197, guaranteed. So, I mean, I think Sage is probably correct here. This other guy only has 95 points in 283 games, whereas Zegras has 186 in 268 games played and is in his career. So, you can see why they had to throw in a second and a fourth. So, I mean, it certainly seems to favor Philadelphia in this trade, I would say for sure. Is Philadelphia any good? I will now turn my attention to the comments of the Thundercloud because we got a rowdy bunch in here tonight. Yeah, well, I think if you play 24 games in a season, that's a real season to me. 21-22 season was his Calder finalist season. Well, he had already played 24 games. That's like fucking 30% of a season. 27.5%. Pauling is a fourth liner. I agree. Based on the stats, he is a fourth liner. Picking 6th this year. So they gave up a second. Not that it matters in hockey as much as like football. In football, you'd never see them give a second rounder for this. Actually, we'll get to this after because we do have to figure out a plan for how we're going to cover the drafts. I have a base idea, but not a whole lot more than that. So I think Sage's scouting report is pretty spot on, which is what we would expect from a journalist here at the Thundercloud. So Sage, you know what? I'm going to give you a B+. I'm going to give you a grade of a B+. And I'm just going to say good job. Good job with that scouting report tonight, Sage. The Flyers have 3 firsts this year. And in hockey, a second is not necessarily that valuable, too. Welcome to the Thundercloud, Angela. You just missed us talking about mullets and Taylor Zegras and all sorts of good stuff. Well, let's move off hockey for now. We'll come back to it a little bit, Sage, unless there's some other news that I've forgotten. Because when I use Roto World, I don't get the ability... I don't know. I don't get the ability to go to the NHL and stuff when we talk about hockey. They've got the WNBA plugged in instead of that. Not that there's a problem. I'm going to have a problem with that. But I kind of do have a problem with that at the same time. So let's go to the NBA. We do have Chris Middleton. His option for $33.3 million was picked up by the Washington Wizards. The fact that Chris Middleton is playing for the Washington Wizards is completely depressing. I used to love him when he was on the Bucks. He's a guy I used to get in one of those NBA 2K games back in the day. That's extremely disappointing that, you know, a very good 3-and-D player is wasting away in Washington there. What else do we have here? We've got I don't know who Daniel Gafford is, but he's expected to sign a $60 million contract worth $3 million, a 3-year deal worth $60 million for the Mavericks. No idea who he is. Seems like a lot of money for someone that I don't even fucking know. Fred VanVleet. They're saying that the Rockets are likely to decline the team option and instead discuss a long-term extension in the coming days. So expect Fred VanVleet to stay with Houston's what I'm hearing there. As we reported last night, Tyrese Halliburton did blow out his Achilles. You did hear it here first, probably because you don't watch other sports channels, but at the same time, I said it was a torn Achilles. I knew it was a torn Achilles before the doctors even knew it. So maybe, my pay grade needs to go up a little bit more there, I'm just saying. So NBA-wise, I think I've hit that out of the ballpark right on the screws, pretty much. We'll go to the MLB shortly here. Not that there's much to go over. There's a couple items that I would like to discuss, though. So this is where it's going to get weird. Remember Starsky and Hutch? Remember Starsky and Hutch when they're like, there's going to be 2 dragons. It's going to get weird. Well, we've got 2 dragons coming up here known as the drafts. We've got the NBA draft kicking off on June 25th, which is literally less than 2 days away. Pretty much a day and a half from now. They're going to do round 1 on June 25th and round 2 on June 26th. Now, that works out fine for me because I'll give you my plan. I'll listen to your guys' plan because I'm all about democracy. Now, the NHL, I believe, starts the day after. So their first round will be the 27 and then the 28 for the rest of them. So here's what I'm thinking. For the NBA, go through each pick for the first round and focus mostly on the Toronto Raptors, is what I would say. For the NHL, I can really only probably focus on the first round. I can't focus on the other 7 because I do not know enough about it. If this was football, I could wing it, but I'm not really going to be able to wing it for hockey and probably not even for basketball. So, Sage, I'm going to need your blessing that you're going to be a good Samaritan to the Thundercloud, to Mr. Thunderful, and you're going to help me out with the NHL draft, okay? Because I need you. I need the big guy, and I'm going to read your comments here. Seconds are pretty valuable. They're actually dog shit, especially in the NBA. The biggest difference between NFL and NHL, that the hockey has minor league deals, blah, blah, blah. So NFL has more. Yeah, that's true. I need your help. Because we're literally going to be in, to keep track. Can you keep track of the NHL trades? Because I don't have Roto World for that. If you can keep track of the NHL trades and help with the scouting reports a little bit, it doesn't have to be much. Just 1 to 2 sentences. I think that's all we need. We go through the first round of each. Then maybe we'll do a breakdown of the Leafs, the Raptors. And you know what? For your services, we'll even do a Detroit. We'll do a Detroit Red Wings as well. We'll cover the fucking Detroit Red Wings if you can do that for me. Do we have ourselves a deal and a donaire? A DND. Donaire and deal. Do we have it? All right. I'm shaking. I'm going to shake your hand. I want to shake your hand. With that donaire sauce all over it, I want to shake your hand. Oh, God. This sounds terrible. All right. Let's pivot. Let's pivot away. We do have a little bit of MLB news, and all I'm going to say, I'm gonna save the best for last. So, you know what? And this might sound a little crazy. Aaron Judge hit his 28th home run tonight, which is, that's what Judge does. He hits a lot of fucking home runs. I appreciate it. Not as good as Barry Bonds, though. But at the same time, Cal Raleigh has hit his 32nd home run of the year. I don't want to sound crazy, but when you talk about Cal Raleigh, he is one of the top defenders at catcher. And he's at 32 home runs. If this motherfucker hits over 50 home runs, do you not have to consider him as an MVP for the the American League? And I'm not just trying to shit on Aaron Judge. He's a Yankee, so I'm born to hate him. I know he's got great power, etc., great on-base percentage. But I'm saying, with that defense and 32 swats, okay, nameless, you're a Yankees fan, so you need to shut the fuck up. Respectfully, shut the fuck up. Don't interrupt me when I'm cutting a promo. Yeah, but I've never believed in that, though. I'm glad you bring that point up. I've never actually believed in, the whole playoff thing. Because, Joe Burrow last year was more of an MVP than Patrick Mahomes was. Joe Burrow was amazing. Patrick Mahomes was shit. Straight dog shit. So, are you telling me that Patrick Mahomes is more worthy of an MVP than Joe Burrow, who put up 110 rating, 43 touchdowns or whatever? No, I don't buy that shit. I don't buy that shit at all. Yes, no, but I'm saying, between the two. Josh Allen won the MVP when he did not deserve it. Absolutely. I'm not a big Lamar Jackson fan because he looks like a dirty little rat. But Lamar Jackson is the MVP of last year. There's no debate about it. We can put the stats up. We can put... How does Cal Raleigh have a negative D word? Now I need to look up Cal Raleigh. Jesus, fuck you guys. Always make it hard for me. Why can't you just trust that I'm always fucking right? Lamar was the MVP. How wasn't he the MVP? Straight up, he threw 2 fucking interceptions. We're going to bring it up tonight. It's weird though, Zal. Last year, Cal Raleigh had a 21.7 defensive rating in Fangraphs, right? And this year he's at a +5, which isn't bad. So I don't know. What about the fielding Bible? Yeah, you can't trust me. You can't, after everything I've done for you, this is how I get fucking repaid. I don't know. I would actually have to check the fielding Bible too for DRS to me is an important stat. But that's what I mean. You kind of look at 3 different sources. So for me, I like Baseball Reference, I like Fangraphs, and I like the fielding Bible, probably more than any of them, because I do like DRS as a stat. But you do get kind of conflicting stats when it comes to defense. It's just way harder to measure than offense. You know what I mean? But I mean, if his defense is what it normally is, I'd probably give him the MVP at this point in the season. I mean, he's got a 659 slugging as a catcher. I mean, that's pretty damn good. But let's we can save that for another day. I don't want to dig into the fucking fielding Bible. Okay, except DRS is shit for catchers. All right. Do you listen to how these people talk to me that I used to pay money to? I used to gladly give Zal money every 2 weeks, and then look what happens here. They become insubordinate little cunts at the end of the day. And that's why I send them their walking papers. I file their pink slips, and I tell them to get the fuck out of my goddamn arena. And then they come back to my major arena, which is the Thundercloud. I can't do it anymore. Now, let's get to the good news. We cannot debate that this is very good news, guys. No. You can't get me. You can't get me. But you know who you can get? You can get Corbin Carroll in the wrist. And let's just read what Roto World is saying not long ago. So Diamondbacks manager Torey Lovello told reporters that Corbin Carroll, in brackets hand, is headed to the injured list with a fractured left wrist. The brief article goes on to say, not good. The Diamondbacks are seeking multiple medical opinions after Carroll underwent an MRI and a CT scan on Monday that revealed a chip fracture in his left wrist. There is no timetable for his return at the moment, but fantasy managers should prepare for an extended absence. It's a devastating blow to Arizona's offense, as he's been their primary top-of-the-order catalyst this season with 20 home runs and 10 steals throughout 72 games. It's going to be Jake McCarthy coming up from AAA Reno to fill his roster spot, presumably to platoon with former Jay Randall Grichuk in right field. So I'm very happy, as you can hear. You're fucking right, it worked. That wrench right to the fucking wrist took it out. And there's no video surveillance that I know of that exists that can prove that it happened, so I'm not getting sued. But, ladies and gentlemen, Corbin Carroll is hurt. And I couldn't be happier. And you know what? That's probably why you don't see Dan in here right now boasting and bragging, talking about how he's going to be a 4-time fucking MVP, blah, blah, blah. That's it. According to Baseball Savant, I believe Cal Riley, is only good at framing this year. Below average at caught stealing and below average pop time and shit at blocks. So the blocks he can control. Throwing guys out, you don't necessarily can control, because if your pitchers have wind-ups that take a little while, then, that just comes with the territory, you know what I mean? But we have Sage reporting, I heard a modified sniper that shoots wrenches did the job. I mean, I can neither confirm nor deny that report, Sage. I certainly don't have that capability to do it, do I? Even if I was jilted and disgruntled, sorry. I don't think I have that technology. I don't. Am I that bitter against Corbin Carroll? Corbin Carroll, he was my second overall pick last year. I've never cut a first-round pick unless they were injured, and I cut Corbin Carroll. And do you know what he did? He said, fuck you, I'm going to start doing gooder now. And guess what? He did start doing gooder now. And that's all I'm going to say. I don't want to, without an attorney present, I don't want to indict myself or anything like that. So, yeah, he's a good little shagwire. But it doesn't seem like, and here's actually, on a serious note, when you, in baseball, that's one of the worst injuries you can get, like a hand injury, wrist injury, finger injury, that are actually fractured. Like, you might not see the son of a bitch back for 2 or 3 months. And when he does, he's going to revamp back up. So, a trade that I thought was preposterous now looks posturous. So, I like it. I believe you got to wait and see, Nameless, but I pretty much did just sing the same sentiments that you did, so life is good. It doesn't get any better than this. Tyrese Halliburton blowing his Achilles, Corbin Carroll getting hit in the fucking hand. It doesn't get much better than that, does it? This is why we watch sports, is to see fucking people throw out their fucking ACLs and shit, no? That's why you guys watch sports, right? Right? The quiet is kind of getting to me. You guys are making me a little bit nervous. All right, apparently you guys watch for the competition. Great. Now I just look like a fucking jackass. You know what? Baseball is so good. You know what's funny about baseball? You say, I watch baseball to help yourself fall asleep. You could literally wake up. And I mean, when I say wake up, I'm talking about I'm waking up at 1 or 2 in the afternoon, Atlantic Standard Time. And then I put a game on, and by the 5th to 7th inning, I've already had like a good little 20-minute cat nap. So you are right about that. Hey! Do not. Sage, I want you to delete your own message, please. I want you to delete your own message. Jordan Love is not next. Because I like Jordan Love. So please do not say that about him ever again. We don't put that evil on Cam Ward. Do you want me to fucking sniper rifle fucking Cam Ward's fucking knee with a goddamn wrench sniper? Then please shut the fuck up. No, I'll fucking do it to his Achilles. Wrenchcraft. Coming soon to a theater near you. I'm sorry, I didn't have anything to do with this, guys. I'm innocent. Come on, guys. Eventually, I'm going to need to be bailed out here, I feel. We do have... Ooh, you guys fuck off. Are you guys fucking kidding me? Who the fuck is adding fucking players today? Well, we need to do a little bit of a goddamn... My goddamn mother made a goddamn move today, and I swear to God... She is spending the night. I will fucking go back there and I'll beat her with a fucking pillowcase full of fucking soap if she keeps it up. So let's look at Nathaniel Lowe. So Nathaniel Lowe has been claimed by a Nets not so awesome team. He's having a rough year. He is having a rough go. 699 OPS so far. He is a career 780 OPS. He's not a bad bat, typically speaking. Looks like his walk rates are still in line with what he normally does. He is one of those motherfuckers that does get on base, typically speaking. Had 71 and 93 walks the last 2 years. Currently at 28. So I believe that was probably an addition that was an ad rather than a drop. So that was an ad, probably a DL person or something. Someone went on the DL. I did add Bailey Ober shortly after Dan cut him, and it's only fitting that I did that on the week that I am playing him. So I believe that Chase Burns can fuck off, and I believe in Bailey Ober, much as you guys all believe in Harvey Dent. I'm sorry, I need to report all of them, Sage. We also have another move. Jack Caglianon was dropped. No surprise there. We already broke him down a few weeks ago. Top prospect for the Kansas City Royals. And Alan Winans was added. So let's take a look at Alan Winans, because we've never actually taken a quick peek at him. And let's see what little, the Amy Winans... Okay, is this a joke? No. Is this a joke? This can't be a fucking real edition. Please tell me this is... Is this a joke? This guy's... I'm sorry. I'm trying to take... This guy's almost 30 years old. He's got a goddamn -6. -0.6 career WAR. He's got a 7.2 year rate. Why is he being added? I'm sorry. That's my scouting report on Alan White. No. Alright, I gotta get him off my page because he even looks like a fucking idiot. Okay. Alright, I gotta compose it. I'm literally, there's tears coming down my eyes right now. Is that a real... Oh, no, is that a real move? Nameless? Like, you actually think that Alan Winans is any fucking good? Oh, I'm trying to show him respect right now. I can't show him respect right now. What is going on tonight? Oh my God. Did we fucking... Oh. I need like a fucking brown paper bag to breathe in. This is too much. Okay. Let's get it together. Okay. All right. Then we got the next move coming up. We got Mother adding TJ Friedel and dropping Brenton Doyle. So let's take a look at that. At least those are guys that I'm somewhat familiar with. Dear God in heaven. All right. So we're going to start with TJ Friedel. And you know what? This guy's looking pretty good so far this year. He's got a 290 average, an 813 OPS, 8 home runs, 9 stolen bases, and he's 29 years old, much like Winans. Oh God! I'm not saying I don't like the move. I'm just saying I don't understand the move. Okay, I didn't say it was a bad move, but were you trying to fuck with me when you made that move? Like, was this a troll job? I'm sorry. So TJ Friedel is Bub's team. Let's look at what Brenton Doyle's doing this year. He plays on the Rockies, so he's probably not having a very good year, I will say. Yeah, he's not having a good year. I was right. He's hitting a .198, 255 on base, and a 567 OPS. He actually was good last year, which is weird. He had a 764 OPS last year, which I believe was considered his rookie year. 23 home runs and 30 stolen bases. So, I mean, the upside's there, but this guy is almost as bad as Alan Winans. He's got a negative 1.5 WAR. So, I'm not really sure here what the fuck's going on. A negative 1.5 WAR? Wow. He really took a step back this year because he had a 4 WAR last year in 149 games. So, apparently if you're in Colorado this year, you just can't play baseball whatsoever. So, I wouldn't, consider enrolling your kids there or anything like that. All right, let's take a look at the standings, the power standings of the illustrious Pete Rose Bowl cut. So, as we know, I am in second place. Sage and I had a great matchup. We are both over 120 wins apiece, and our matchup came down to the wire even though it was an 11-5 win for Sage. Sage, I will shake your hand and beat the shit out of you shortly thereafter. But Sage is atop the standings at a 122, 70, and 16 record. I'm in second, Mr. Thunderful, at 120, 81, and 7. And then this is where it all gets really murky. So we've only got one other team from the next 6 that are above 500. So Alejandro's astounding team is 2 games above 500 at 99 and 97 in third place. I do expect that she will be leapfrogged if I can't get the job done, but I'll get the job done, so probably stay where it's at. Because the Dark Sliders are now at 4th place at a 96 and 101 record, squeaking by as normal. For 5th place, we got Vlad the Impalers at a 90 and 104 record, so 14 games below is our 5th place seed. We've got Mother, who was, I think she was a 2 seed not long ago. A couple weeks ago, I believe she was a 2 seed. That's what she told me earlier in the day. Very disappointed in herself, as she should be. She's had an 89 and 109 record. So, for a roadnizer, that's just not going to cut it, Bases loaded, IBB does find himself on the outside looking in at an 88, 111 record. And Graham's not so great team, 82 and 113 in the basement, probably where he deserves to be because he doesn't set his roster as much as the rest of us, right? Not everyone is dedicated like we are. So that is the standings so far. I'm going to read what Sage says here. Once I get the right tab up, I clicked the wrong one. Yep, we've been in first and second pretty much all year. So it's like, we're talking OKC Thunderclouds over here. That's how we kind of play. And we will dominate and we will not let them come back. It's either coming through me or coming through Sage. And that's the way the cookie's going to crumble. Okay? That's just the way it's going to go. We're not fucking around this year. And I don't know. I think we actually should think about giving and administering a drug test to Dan, because I do believe that there might be some undetectables being used by that squad. So I think we need to start drug testing the players in this league. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's just do a run-by of the scores, and then let's set our roster. So, currently I am atop the Darksiders 9-6. Vlad the Impalers is beating the shit out of Graham currently, 8-1. Bases loaded IBP. IBB is getting the shit kicked out of him, 8-4 against Tommy Callahan's Auto Parts. And we've got a matchup between Alexandro's Astounding team and Annette's Awesome team. It's 9-4 in favor of Alejandro. So, before we go any further, I am going to set my roster for tomorrow because I did forget. This isn't good. Why is fucking Eugenio Suarez... What the fuck's going on with Eugenio Suarez? I swear to fucking God. Eugenio Suarez was removed from Monday's game against the White Sox due to a right-hand contusion. Great. That would be you. You are Alejandro. X-rays on Suarez's right hand turned negative. Oh no, it's negative? That means it's bad? No. The X-rays were negative, guys. Oh, I'm going to have to drop Suarez. I'm going to have to drop Suarez right now. Actually, who can I drop? Actually, no, don't get desperate. I'm in second place. I don't need to get desperate. Josh Naylor is day-to-day too. What's going on with Josh Naylor? The Mississauga native. Oh, here he is. The competition has spoke. Welcome to the Thundercloud there, Dan. We were earlier breaking down Corbin Carroll's situation. It seems you might not see him for the rest of the year. That's a bad injury. Fractured wrist. He ain't going to fuck around. You remember Corey Koski? You remember what happened to him? Well, it's going to happen again. Right shoulder discomfort for Josh Naylor. Well, let's hope it's not a torn labrum and that he's not going to miss the entirety of the year. But it is not looking good. And I promise you that it is not looking good. And it is not looking good for Corbin Carroll. I'm ready to say that the underdog trade is in favor of Nameless. I believe Nameless wins that trade. I think he had a sixth sense of knowing that Corbin Carroll was about to either suck dick or fucking get injured. I believe. That's a protege of mine. So, Corbin Carroll, you just put an M. Night Shyamalan twist on things. And you know what? I'm going to give you 2 extra wins in the win column this week for that. Because I've got the power to do so. I can edit any score wherever I see fit. So you're going to get 2 extra wins this week. How's that sound? I think he's liking that right there. I didn't. No, I'm not going to touch your wins, Sage. I'm going to touch Nameless's win. So I'm only going to give him 2 wins. I'm not going to, like, put yours down or anything like that. I'm just giving him 2 wins for having good intuition. What seems to be the officer problem? Huh? It's not taking away your wins. You're still going to get the wins that you're due. He's just getting bonus wins. So instead of like him having 6 wins, he's going to get 8 wins. You'll have your same wins. I don't understand why there's such an unpopular thing right now. I mean, we've got to keep him happy. That was a hell of a trade. Great work, because Dan really thought that was what was going to propel him to a championship, and now he's left scrambling. And no, I will not trade you Helio Ramos or Jordan Alvarez or Mike Trout or Ronald Acuna or that other fucker that I got. It's not going to happen. I'm not bailing you out for a second time this season, Dan. I gave you, way too much for Jose Ramirez. Okay, we do need to discuss this. I think for the playoffs, so there's 2 formats. One is we have a 2-week final, which is going to be in either format. So regardless, we're having a 2-week final, which I think that should be done. Now for the playoffs, we're going to have either 1 week leading up to the finals or 2 weeks for all of the playoffs. Now, I'm in favor of 1 week and then 2 weeks, but Sage does want me to make the proposal. So I would like to hear what you guys have to say about that. So whoever's in the goddamn fucking Pete Rose bowl cut, fucking speak up now or forever hold your peas. That is a great question. What are the start dates, says Nameless. Of course, spoke like a true fucking blonde. Respectfully. How aren't you understanding the differences? So it's a 2-week final regardless. But it's either going to be 1 week leading up for the playoffs or 2 weeks for each playoff round. So do we want 1 week per round or 2 week per round, or do we just want to reserve the 2 week for the alpha dogs that make it to the finals? You guys sort it out. I'm going to grab a non-alcoholic beverage. Okay. We're not going to do anything to favor Carol. So Sage is saying this thing for the 2-week standings are probably set by then. 2 weeks. Well, no, I mean, we've got a 1-to-1 split here. Plus, I have also voted the other way. Plus, the blonde-haired Alejandra doesn't really know what the hell's going on. I think we should sit on it a little bit. I'm not sure. Because the 2 weeks, for me, I mean, it might be different now that we're doing the stream. It makes it very boring when you... Because odds are I'm going to have a bye. And odds are, if we do the 2-week playoffs, it's really going to expedite my bye as well. It sucks when you're just waiting. That's what I hate. So I don't know. I mean, if you guys want to do 2 weeks all around the clock, I mean, by all means. But it just seems like a lot of waiting, doesn't it? For Sage and I, not for you guys. Not for the peasantry of the Thundercloud or the Pete Rose Bowl Cut. Yeah, well, maybe, maybe I could use the rest. Maybe I could use the rest, like... Just 2 weeks off, just like fucking... Yeah. You know what, Sage? I think it's... Okay, when does it start? So it'll be... Okay, is August that close? 2 weeks. So our trade deadline's what, July 28 or something? I believe. It kind of makes sense for... I don't know. I don't necessarily give a fuck. Instead of July 28, why not go with... Oh shit, I fucked it. Why not go with a July 31st or a August 1st? Just because that's at the end of the month sort of thing. Or even an August 2nd or 3rd. I don't fucking know. I think we should try to plan it. So, for example, for the trade deadline, if we could plan it so it's like, okay, trade deadline is... Let's say Sunday. Let's say like a Sunday on August or July or August 3rd. I'm just throwing a random one out there. Or July 27th. We could legitimately do like a trade deadline stream. That could be fun. If we did it on one of my off days or whatever. And hopefully Dana's the off day too. Where we could actually like talk shop or that sort of thing. Oh, there's only certain days for some reason. That's weird, isn't it? No, I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, I don't think it's going to change anything too much. For playoffs, I mean, I do trust the bigger sample size, so I'm definitely not opposed to... I'm not opposed to 2 weeks. But I do think we should plan the... So 28... Okay, so if we do 28, right? 28 kind of makes sense. Shit. Nah, because I'd be working those days. We can't do like 29 or 30? Jeez, we're really getting into the fucking meat and potatoes of this fucking potato mash here, aren't we? I don't know. I really do want to see like I think we need a Pete Rose bowl cut trade deadline special. Honestly, treat it like a fucking real sport because this is a real sport. Our league is better than the fucking MLB, the NBA, the NFL, the NHL, the WNBA, etc., etc. So as long as I get a good little trade deadline special, that's all I really care about, Sage. So make it happen, Captain. If we're on the PC, double check true trade deadline days. Do I have to go to ESPN for that? Oh, whoa, whoa! We have a trade. The Boston Celtics are trading Jrue Holiday to the Portland Trail Blazers for Anthony Simons and 2 second-round picks, according to sources that told ESPN tonight. We need to take a look at, obviously, Jrue Holiday and then Anthony Simons. So, obviously, Jrue is a better player. But we gotta do our due diligence here. Our Jrue diligence here. How old is this motherfucker already? He's already 34 years old? Motherfucker. God damn it, I'm gonna have to just go 24/7 with this shit. Wow. Huh. This guy, I mean, had not. Wow, what the fuck's going on right now? Is that real? Why does it seem like Boston got ripped off here? It certainly seems like it. Maybe the guy's not good on. Okay, 2 second-round picks. So that's assuming Jrue Holiday's the better player, but in terms of offense, doesn't really look to be true because the last 3 years, this guy has averaged 19.3, 22.6, 21.1, and previous to that, 17.3 points per game as a shooting guard. Now, he is not going to play the defense. Now, field goal percentage career is .431. Field goal percentage for Jrue Holiday is .462. But Jrue Holiday, 11.1, 12.5. I guess defensively, he's better. I don't. I mean, he is always up for Defensive Player of the Year, Jrue Holiday is. But, I mean, more assists for sure. I mean, so more of a playmaker. But the other guy wasn't really getting much less than him. Interesting, you trade. That's very interesting. Okay. I kind of feel like Boston got the better end of the stick there. It could be because we do have free agency coming up too, and the draft coming up as well. But it's Boston trading to Portland. Is Portland trying to buy? Dan says, I felt really good until Corbin Carroll went down. Well, we apologize for the inconvenience. I don't know. Let's just... I do want to take a quick look at the trade. Again, I'm not an NBA expert by any means, but let's just see what Roto-World is saying. So, obviously, Shams reported that the Trailblazers have acquired Jrue Holiday in exchange for Anthony Simons and 2 second-round picks, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So the 35-year-old point guard was traded back to the Trailblazers in a move that saves Boston enough cap space to potentially get under the second apron. I guess the second apron is luxury tax bullshit. I really wish the NBA had a real salary cap. I do want to say that right now. You shouldn't have a luxury cap. You shouldn't have tiers of a luxury cap. You should have, here's my straight cap. Or just don't do the cap at all. So the Trailblazers very aggressive in reacquiring Holiday. Going to have a major role with the team next year. Blah, blah, blah. So Interesting. I don't know. I kind of want to be the one getting the younger player back. Not that those 2 seconds matter, because in basketball, second round draft picks do not matter very often. So, it's just intriguing that we did get a trade broke so fucking late. You know what I mean? All right, so we're gonna wait on our decision for the playoffs. I'm gonna say, and we're going to what? Do a little Balatro run. Sage, keep your eye on the prize, okay, bud? If there's any trades, you force feed them to me, okay? Because we need people hearing them here first. But let's see if we can get a challenge or two done tonight so that we can get it up to 7. Lucky number 7. That's late, though, isn't it? That's late for a trade, no? So we did X-ray vision, so Mad World. Oh, great. So what happens in Mad World? Extra hands no longer earn money, earn no interest at the end of the round. Okay. Well, I'll take a trade at any time of the day, that's for sure. What's this little shit do? So we gotta play face cards, basically. And we don't have any face cards. Well, isn't that a great way to start things off? No fucking face cards. Well, let's see what happens here. Ooh, so this would be a good ride the bus Joker, no? Yeah, you're right. The Pareidolia will do it for you. Okay. Shouldn't be a bad challenge, actually. I love this Joker right here. I mean, I can get Nathan to ask his lady friend, and I can ask Mother and wake her up now if you need to, Sage. Oh, wow. This might be an easy fucking run. I think this will be a quick run. No doubt in my mind. Scary Face is actually good for once. No, we don't have the superposition card yet. Oh, should we? Yeah, we should level up our flush for sure. This seems like a flush run. Should we go back in time? I'm not so sure. Well, we're going to take a negative Joker for sure. Alright, let's see what happens here. That's going to be what? One-shotter, I would say. We need a malt card, though. Plus malt. Otherwise, we will die. I mean, it helps if I need a quick Joker. Sage, you will ask with all due respect with a please at the end. Yeah, the smiley face is a good one to get. You're right. If only I could get that, Zal. I will get everyone's verbal opinion, Sage, and I will feed it back to you. So here we go, we go straight. I feel like this is going to be an easy challenge. I feel like I'm going to Barry Bonds it. Right out of the park. Sage, I will not tell them to do that. No. All we need is verbal consent here. This is an illegal document, Sage. Yeah, if I get the smiley face motherfucker, that would actually be very good. Wish my negative was better than that. I would never tamper, Sage. I would never. Do I look like Pete Rose? Don't answer it if you think I do. I'll get a fucking bowl cut. I don't give a fuck. Fucking call me Lloyd Christmas, too. Well, that's because I'm an alpha male, Sage. That's why you think it. Maybe I'll take a picture of myself in my underwear with 2 or 3 bats over my fucking shoulder. I'll do it. I don't give a fuck. I really want to find Smiley Face now all of a sudden though. Malt that shit up over here. No! This is not the last round. Welcome to the Thundercloud Puss Tits and Ass. This is just the first of at least 1 or 2 challenges here. No, we'll do 2. We'll do 2. It's only early. This, you know what? I'm gonna give Puss Tits and Ass a goddamn fucking wrench if I can figure it out. There's no one more memorable than Puss Tits and Ass. All you guys bow your fucking heads to PTA, please. At the same time, now. I'm just saying, VIP over here. It seems like this would be a good one to get the bull for, though. I used to pay you every 2 weeks for at least a year. So please slow your roll and shut your mouth, you fucking jabroni. I bought your Steam Deck for you there, Nameless. Sick son of a bitch. Yeah, I did. Inadvertently, I did. Indirectly, I did. Oh, I'm sorry. You're calling me a has-been, boss? Business just picked up, Zal. We just got what you said we needed. We got Smiley Face up in here. We should probably enhance these little fuckers, shouldn't we? I think we should enhance them. Do we need more enhancements? Alright, let's see what the fuck's gonna happen here. Got a little PTA meeting coming up here. What does that mean? Parent-teacher in the normal world? Oh man, that Nameless, you nailed it! What a combo! We gotta make sure that we're not too short-sighted, though. Let's spend a little bit. Let's go here. Don't like that. 21. Alright, I like that. I like it a lot. Alright, let's fucking enhance them. Oh, look at that. Would you look at it? Alright. You know what? Sage might be the goat, but I am the overseer of the barnyard, and at any given time, I can fucking kill Sage for fucking meat. That's all I'm gonna say. Respectfully. I'm sorry, Sage. That's just the way it's gonna go. Alright, we got the bull. Just in case, we're gonna grab the hand. I like the setup here. I really do. Yeah, Sage, I mean... Okay, you're gonna be a little pussy about it, are you? You're gonna dinkle dwarf around, are you? Come on, man. Come on. Let's see what happens here. Don't like throwing that heart away. Should not have done that. I like these little fuckers here, though. Well, we can both agree on one thing. He's the Nikola Jokic of the channel. And you're just an SGA. I mean, that's kind of a compliment. A very small hand size over here I'm working with. Where's all my aces at? Where the fuck are my aces? Play only one hand type this round. Okay. We're gonna play our flushes. Alright, we did alright there. We did alright. Yeah, we're not allowed to play straight flushes here on this program. Alright. I think we just keep Hayukin in this bitch. Fuck it. Let's just play one hand. This challenge is going by pretty quick, which is nice. I don't think we're going to have any problems. We have the perfect Pythagorean theorem going here. A four-handed flush, like what could be better than that? We got the bull, which will keep upgrading. Could we use a polychrome? Absolutely we could. You're just a foil? You're just a foil chip joker? Fuck you. I feel like we're not getting enough malt up in here. Well, that should get the job done there. Alright. I feel like we just need to keep... This one just seems like I can't overthink. This guy over here helped a ton. Not that we're done yet. We're not out of the barnyard yet. We will be in due time, though. We're on a hell of a roll right now, aren't we? Alright, so we are on to ante 7 of 8. I don't think there's really anything to do other than just play the hands and keep building up the economy, really. Kind of an easy challenge, and I don't want to jinx myself, but this is kind of an easy challenge here. But again, that might have made it easier too. 4 fingers. Huh, don't want you. This is my favorite Joker. And this is my favorite Joker because it made me score 35 billion in one hand. Well, not just on its own, but I'm not going to use it here. But that is my favorite. I was legitimately showing Mother this earlier. She's spending the night, so I was like, hey, come watch this little fucking run that I had. She's also a Balatro enthusiast. I don't want to waste, though. I want to get rid of my spade, so 7. That should get the job done, I would say. This challenge just seems a little too easy right now. Trying not to score too much now. I did too good. Okay. Let's see what happens here. Alright, let's see what happens. get the job done, but I'm disappointed that it came down to the final round. Okay, this might not be a shoo-in like I thought. Well, let's see what happens here. So, let's just keep it moving, guys. Let's just keep it moving. There's no need to freak out. We've come so fucking far. My lucky cards are being kind of fucking cocksuckers right now. They're kind of being a fucking pain in the fucking ass. I haven't seen a 20 malt from one of those motherfuckers yet. I mean, the bowl's the perfect one, but do I need to upgrade the flush a little more? It's kind of getting dicey in my opinion. I might have to grab a celestial. $93 with one to spare. Instead, I'm stuck with your fucking Uranus. Alright, moment of truth. Alright, let's see what happens here. Don't want to get carried away, don't want to get too cocky. Okay. Alright, let's just think about this for a fucking hot second. Ha ha! Puss tits and ass in. Wow. I wished I scored that much with my ex-wife. I'm sorry, I'm not laughing. I'm laughing with you, not against you. So I gotta keep the hearts. I'm gonna get rid of these two. Alright, I think we just this is a hole in one. No sex reference there. Just this is Tiger Woods right now, and that is a sex reference. We are now 6 for 7, I believe. So we are now going to start the next challenge after a commercial break. God, that's one thing I don't want to do. That's one thing, like, you know, like long-term streaming thinking. I fucking hate commercials and I hate advertisements. So I really fucking do not want to, like, fucking have ads. I fucking hate ads. The next challenge is called Luxury Tax. So what they say for custom rules: hold -1 cards in hand for every $5 you have. Okay. Okay. So I need to spend. No. I think that's what it means. So a -1 card for every $5 I have. So I gotta be spending to the teat. Alright, I will spend to the teat shortly. I am grabbing a non-alcoholic beverage from our official sponsor, Dry Ice, Molson, New Brunswick. We love you, baby. Back to the paddle. This goes against everything that I know as a human being in terms of sports and gaming. StarCraft, build economy. Age of Empires, build economy. Green Bay Packers, build economy. Don't spend too much. Fuck! So I can't go past 5. Oh, God. Fuck. Oh, well, I've got a big hand to start out with, though. I like that. Okay, never mind. It might not be so bad. We can spend a little bit. And not spend a little bit, too. The Jays are actually like the team that spends top 9. So shut the fuck up, Zal. Respectfully. Respectfully, please. If I say respectfully, I can say whatever I want. With all due respect. They are a rich fucking team. Well, they just spent $500 million. They try to sign Ohtani and Juan Soto. Oh, no. I just creamed my pants. I got the certificate. Oh, God, yes. All over your screens, ladies and gentlemen. All over your screens. Now we need to play that king just to score a bit of money, so we're just going to play it. It's $3 in the bank right there. Now you see this. Okay, I see what happens when you spend a little too frivolously. Is that the right term? Frivolously? What does it mean to be frivol, Nameless? You are the English major here after all. Don't fucking say that to me. Frivolity. Guys, we're learning English tonight too. Who would have thunk on such a program that our English would get better tonight? I just frivolity. Frivolity. For me, for you, for everyone. We're doing pretty good so far. Nathan's gonna have a lot of editing to do in about 2 or 3 weeks. That's why we win all these matches. Let's enhance our cards. I like these odds here. These little fuckers are good. The blue Joker's just an okay Joker. Ah, fuck you. Dude, I never discarded once, you son of a bitch. I've been fucking wrongfully accused. Fuck it. Oh, I like that. I like that right. I like that a lot. Oh, fuck off. I guess we'll see what 4 of a kind scores here. I've got a question for you, Nameless. Do you have the Joker in which it's clearly Ohtani? Do you have that Joker? No. Do you know what the first name is? It rhymes with Jim. Jim Joker is the name of that Joker. Except not like that. You understand what I'm getting at? Did you potentially develop this game, or... It is an amazing Joker. It's probably my favorite Joker, to be honest with you. I'm not even sure how we're doing so far. It's funny that it's an Asian that's a left-handed batter, though. It's clearly Shohei Ohtani. I don't think I want to destroy cards, do I? Let's go with that. Go. We're on a bit of a roll here. Can we get a negative Joker? That is thy question. Just beautiful music. I definitely did discard there all over your cards. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kill you. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Well, that fucking sucks. That fucking sucks. No blue fucking seals out there. Fuck. I need to enhance like a couple of these if I can. No discards. What could be better? Alright, you wanna fuck around with me, you son of a fucking bitch? Not you guys! The Balatro. Great, and then I beat it when I don't want to beat it. Fuck off! Guess we're going, what, to the hanging Chad? No. Should have sold that. Oh, might as well upgrade our pair in case we get caught into the eye of the hurricane. Which ain't gonna happen this round. Let's see what happens here. All right, it's time to spend. Yay! Let's hope for some flush draws over here. Thank God. What else are we looking for here, though? Like, ooh. God damn it, I love that Joker. That's too bad. Wasn't meant to be. Fuck's sakes. Well, I'm gonna have to, like, enhance that fucking certification card soon. Fuck. wish I could add you, but I can't, buddy. Sorry. Okay. Oh wow, full house. Oh, that really fucked me. Unfucking believable. I guess we'll make our singles a little bit better. Oh, we got the floozy little whore with the goddamn fucking acorn hammer. Alright, we got a few gaps covered. So kill diamonds. I didn't even know we had a fucking 4 glass card. Alright, anti-6, bitches! Sorry if you guys took offense to that. I really don't care. That wasn't a very good apology by me, was it? Give me a goddamn club and fuck off. There we go. Our Jupiter's going up by 2 levels. If I could get Hideki Matsui, though, I'd feel a lot better about it. No, 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 no. We don't do that. We don't do that here. I liked Hideki Matsui. He was a good little fucking player. I appreciate his service time. To Japan, not the New York Yankees. Sorry, I'm sorry. I gotta stop it. It's too much. Let's see what the fuck happens here. All right, we need it right now. All right, our Jupiter's going up a bit more. Drops of Jupiter are in the air. Shout out Train from 2001. Oh God, yes. You gotta love them one-hit wonders, you know. They come with one good hit. They probably didn't even write the song, but you know what I mean? We still appreciate them nonetheless. Okay, that scares me a little bit. All right. Ooh. I'm feeling them thunderclouds. Here we go again. Keep it foot stomping. Now in the final round, we cannot play a recurring hand. So that sucks. Might as well get practice at it. Okay. Alright, we're gonna upgrade our flush here. We're gonna need a strong flush. Alright. If I could get Hideki Matsui right now, I would. I don't care if he's 53 years old. I'll take Hideki Matsui on my team any fucking day of the fucking week. Okay. This could be the hardest challenge that we have tonight. There's so many cards to sort through. start with our weakest link. Okay. Alright, that's our strong flush here. It's not much of a strong flush, alright, cool. Okay. Is that going to be enough to get the job done? Well, let's see what happens. Well, I really feel like I was rolling the fucking die there. That actually scared the shit out of me. I had a fucking goddamn panic attack. Alright, that was very fortuitous. I think we're gonna win. I think we're all right. We're all right, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna win this one. One more flush will take us there. Then guess what I'm selling in the last fucking round? The one that hasn't scored one goddamn point. Technically, the Gin Joker. And another immaculate effort coming in. Only one loss so far on the season. Unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Alright, I celebrated early. Here comes the walk-off. You can put it on the board. Yes! Perfect 2 for 2 for the night. Be sending that shit over to Nathan later tonight. I will do one more challenge. And that'll be it for the evening. Since I started earlier. What challenge are we on now? We are on the Non-Perishable. All jokers are eternal, so pick wisely. So one moment, I'll be right back. I need a refill and a piss. bed soon. There's no need to be barking like fucking dogs or cats. Sons of bitches. Alright. I should probably put Balatro in the fucking hashtag, like, now. Forgot to do that. That's my bad. Click edit. Y'all better hit that motherfucking, subscribe and or fucking like button. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say right now. Alright. Let's get to it. I'm kind of scared. All Jokers are eternal. That's like... It's almost like a fucking marriage thing. I don't fucking know if I want to do this shit. What if I want to change my mind? There ain't no divorce with an eternal Joker. At least not that I'm aware of. If so, please leave it in the comments below, because I would love to find out how to divorce an eternal Joker. You gotta be real picky. Real picky. God damn it. This might actually be a hard one. I'm not even joking right now. This could be a hard fucking challenge. I don't know. Alright, well, I fell in love with this broad. The flush broad. There's just something about her. Her supple lips. Oh, so poignant. I don't think that was a great Joker to pick. Oh, fuck. Oh, I want all the Jokers. Fuck. I guess we're going with Uranus. Alright, let's just see what the fuck. Ooh. Seems more of like a stopgap Joker to me. I don't know. Oh, motherfucker. Kind of starting to get a little nervous. Am I gonna even make it out of the second fucking ante? That's the question. I'm not so certain. Okay. Okay. Let's try it. Alright, I think we're gonna... Alright. This little fucking polychrome better be fucking good. But then I need to get a median fucking multi too. nice. Nice. This is risky. Extremely risky, and I just took that chance. Great. It was stupid. Shouldn't have done it. Alright, that'll be our chips jokers for the evening. Okay. Now we need to get a goddamn median fucking joker in here. I don't know if I want to do that. I'm not ready. I'm not ready for that type of a commitment. Hmm. 1.5 is nice. It's gonna be a grind right now, guys. It's gonna be like GSP grinding on all the fucking fighters he used to fucking lay on top of. Need a medium malt, for fuck's sakes. Just a fucking medium malt. Fuck off. God damn it. I don't know. We shall see what the fuck happens. I'm not feeling good about this run, guys. I'm sorry. Okay. that little fucker. Just shut the fuck up, Nameless! That's enough out of you. I've seen your name too many fucking times tonight. I already fired your ass. Now fuck off. I'm sorry for shouting. I apologize. That was uncharacteristic of me. Don't you fucking dare. Yeah, the fake news, okay. You go Donald Trump yourself to fucking hell. I like this play. I think this is a smart play. We need that big banger, though. Where's that big banger gonna go? Fuck. Now, don't encourage Nameless. He was fired by me 2.5 years ago. He's not relevant anymore. We don't like him. Ironically, he was caught drinking on the job by me. And that's all you need to know. I ran a thorough investigation. Was never questioned. Not on your current salary, but on the salary I used to pay you, you could afford the finest booze in the world. You were drinking Jamaican rum every day on the job, and you know you were. That's what he did. He took care of business back in the day. Now I can't say that anymore because he's kind of gone to the Pythagorean theory. I'm kind of getting scared. I don't like my game plan. I don't think my game plan is cohesive. Well put. Well put, Nameless. We appreciate your service. You're fucking fired again. Okay, push his ass. Lay off the fucking wheel a little bit, or I'm gonna ban your ass as well. You son of a fucking bitch. That's strike one. The next strike is strike two. And in my league, strike two means you're getting banned like Pete Rose used to. You're no longer in the league at that point. Alright, our jokers are set. This is very arousing, boys. Extremely arousing. I'm very erect right now. This is going to be a good little cockfight to end out the night here. Come on, man. Just give me some fucking luck, please. Please, tarot card. You're fired. You're fired. Yeah, I was an understudy. I was an intern at the mere age of, 12. Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's focus and shut the fuck up. Respectfully. I don't like that you guys are becoming best friends right now. I don't like it. It's making me a little bit jelly. Ain't sitting well in my stomach. I'll tell you that much. Why do I need peanut butter? I missed something. Something happened while I was playing a game. Oh, Scrambles is out and about tonight. She's hurting for a beating. This cat. This former stray cat that should have been eaten in China. Oh, I get it. A little PB&J. I get it. I get what you're saying now. I don't think I'll be able to handle this challenge. I think I'm in heap trouble. I want to hear it. I want to hear it. If only that was a negative card. Fuck. Yeah, let's upgrade our mercury. Mercury is good for you, especially in tuna. I'm just saying, it's a fact. Alright, let's look and reassess here. So don't kill, okay, so kill these little fuckers. Okay, and then we want to go with the Emperor. I like that. I like that a lot. We got the wall coming up, ladies and gentlemen, which is going to be very frightening, so fuck. Why did my screen go black for a second there? The thundercloud's under attack. We got black screened. I think Zao is invading us right now. Okay. I'm pretty confident this will work, but I'm not that confident. See what happens. All right, I should have been more confident. Completely lackluster. The Hierophant, more like the fucking Hierophant. Alright. Should have bought more. I don't think I can fuck around with this one. Alright, what else do we got here? Let's clean up the scraps here. Alright, we're gonna go flush hunting here in a minute. Alright, maybe not. Alright. Ah, fuck it. Alright, we're on to ante 7. Okay. Kill spades and hearts. Can I do that? I see what the game plan is. Set it up for the goddamn motherfucking flush at the end. Okay, that's smart game plan. Okay. This little fucker spazzing out over here. Good old swashbuckler. Let's see what happens here. Probably be 150,000. I'm sorry, 168. Okay, I was close. All right, let's swashbuckling along. Hopper, that does not include you. Okay. I would scream for joy if that worked. Alright. What do I need to kill? Killed them both. Hopper, I'm not talking about you, Moki. There's no need to get so sensitive. These cats these days don't even know what the fuck's going on. Okay. Alrighty. There you go. Yeah, I'm not really feeling so sure about this one, to be honest. Normally, I'm like Mike Tyson. I'm supremely confident, but I'm not feeling supremely confident right now. Let's see what the fuck happens. see what happens here. Probably less than 168. Yeah, okay. We're on to the final round. Can't buy a goddamn thing, which fucking sucks. Alright, we're in alright shape, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be alright. I don't think we need to push the panic button yet, do we? Do you think we need to push the panic button? I don't know. I think we're all right. We gotta keep thinking of Fibonacci. Keep it low. This one's dedicated to Tyrese Halliburton, who blew his Achilles last night. This one's for you, bud. Fucking imbecile. I think that was the wrong move. Okay. Yeah, I did fuck up. Yeah, I should have kept one in the chamber, but I did not. Up here in the top right, I fucked up, but we'll get through this one. It's just a little bit of waves coming from the thunderclouds. I know how to deal with it there, puss tits and ass. And Jesus Christ himself just bailed me out. Thank you, Jesus. We thank you for the stars that are diamonds. Oh. No, I was actually worried. I was legit fucking worried there. We are now down to the finals. Not the NBA finals, because those are over. Here we go. Alright, we got options. Alright. What do we want to do here? Let's try that and see what happens. That's not going to score terribly well, if I'm being honest with you. Okay. Alright, let's see what happens here. I think we're alright. I think the final hand will determine what happens. I don't like discarding that little fucker. Well, I think we went 3 for 3 tonight. Oh, what the fuck, man? I accidentally fucking clicked the right trigger. We still won, but I was trying to play a fucking flush there. Wow. That was extremely lucky. So what happens when you play Balatro? If you accidentally hit your right mouse, it will drop. So it dropped the flush, and I still had that thing there because of the cerebellum ball or whatever the fuck it's called. We beat it. So that's all I gotta say is we beat it. Wow. That was extremely klutzy. That was extremely careless. And, you know, I'm gonna have to think about that for the rest of my life. That was fucking dumb. That was so fucking stupid. Alright, guys. We'll be back tomorrow. I am so happy that did not cost me right at the end. That was... In the NFL, they'd call that a fucking fumble. Like, that was a fumble. That was damn near a fucking fumble 6 or a pick 6. Wow. I can't believe that happened. All right, guys. Y'all have a good night, okay? We'll stream tomorrow and chat tomorrow. Good night, guys.